education has changed over last few decades. What are those changes? Let us explore through this presentation. Education in the past and today's education. There is a total paradigm shift in education. The education in the past was teacher centered. Everything the teacher used to say, we have to listen. A teacher was a sage on the stage. Now, the education has become student centered. The teacher is no more a sage on a stage, but he is a guide on the side. We have started thinking learning as more important process than teaching. Is the learner really doing something? Is the learner really gaining something through the processes that we are carrying out in the class? That is more important. Teacher's talk, teacher's presentation is not much important. Here, we have given students a lot of liberty, a lot of freedom. Here, we are making learners more responsible for their own learning than teacher being responsible for students' learning. In the past, we used to make use of methods like lecturing. Discussion was little less. Dictating notes, explaining something, writing on the board was more important. Teachers asking questions to the students and students answering to those questions was done before. Now we want students to ask questions and teacher will answer those questions. Instead of teacher asking questions, we want students asking the questions. We focus on methods like seminars, projects, activities, and students' presentation. We want more learning by doing, learning by experiencing, and here we focus on students exhibiting their knowledge, students exhibiting their skills achieved through the process of learning. Coming to the resources and the curriculum. In the past, we had fixed curriculum. The concepts, the topics, the courses that the students used to learn was quite fixed. We used to change the curriculum, but the duration was quite long. Now, the curriculum is flexible. We give autonomy to the students. It is choice based curriculum. Students can select their own courses, the subjects to be learned, the skills to be mastered. Coming to the teaching tools. In the past, we used blackboards, charts, models, puppets, etc. But now we focus more on the technology, the computers, laptops, tablets. Some projectors like slide projectors, overhead projectors are history. We make use of DLP projectors. We have interactive boards in the class. We make use of smartphones and various applications on smartphones and tablets for learning process. The learning resources have really changed. Communication with the students also has changed. Previously, the communication was basically classroom based, classroom oriented. We used to interact with the students only in the class. But now we have, along with classroom interactions, we have online interactions. We are going to have blend of the two, that is blended learning. Here we communicate with the students with the help of mailing, with the help of social media, with the help of learning management systems and whatnot. So most of the times our interactions with the students are both the classroom as well as online interactions. The assessment process also has changed. Initially, we had only paper pencil tests. The students used to give examinations. For some subjects like sciences, the students used to have practicals, of course, and some oral examinations also used to be conducted. But now, the assessment has changed totally. We mostly focus on online tests where the students give their tests with the help of computers and internet. Student resources, learning resources have changed. Initially, we focused only on the books or at the most libraries. These were the sources of knowledge for the students, either a teacher, book, or a library. But now, students rely on so many different resources. There are so many different online resources. There are so many online courses like MOOC courses, massive online open courses. They are available on different platforms like Swayam, Coursera, right? So students have got so many different learning resources as well. The pace of learning has changed. Initially, the students used to learn at the pace of teachers teaching. We had to cope up with the teacher's speed, teacher's way of teaching, teacher's language. Now, the students learn at their own pace. They learn at their own time. Talking about freedom, now we give more freedom to the students with respect to the courses to be offered, with respect to the time, with respect to the teacher who is going to teach them, with respect to the medium through which they want to learn. And we have learned all this because we know that the learners are not of the same type. We have understood that one size doesn't fit all. We know that students are of different talents, capacities, they have different potentials. Everyone has got different learning style. Let us explore through this the ways of learning, the methods of learning, that is, learning styles, and therefore the methods of teaching to all students, the methods of learning to all students won't be the same. Thank you.